Vlogmas 21, baby. And I think that's a Christmas bauble. So yeah, enjoy. I'll be needing these. And we're off to do a little bit of a different video today. We're off to do a massive gaming pickup. So follow me and see what we get. Just plumbed in the address on where we are going to, and it's about a 45-minute drive. So without further ado, let's hit the road. Let's go. And there we have it. We have made it 47 minutes later. The games have been acquired, and there's definitely some really nice ones, especially that. Beautiful. I now have another 45-minute drive back home, and then we're going to go through the gaming pickup in a bit more detail. A massive thank you to Aaron. You're an absolute legend. Really nice to talk to you as well, and I hope all of your family and yourself have a really good Christmas, and I hope the DJing still goes really, really well, which I thought was really interesting. But yeah, massive shout out, Aaron, for the deal. You're a legend. Thank you. During that clip, the cars let me know that we're extremely low on fuel. So before we do go home, we're going to have to fill up the car. £63.15p later. Let's hope that there's at least £63 worth of stock in there. And here we have all the games in their glory, all stacked up very nicely. There is definitely some notable ones, which we'll go through in a second, and there's also a lot of bundle fodder, which we'll also go into a second. What I mean by bundle fodder is games that I will just bundle up with consoles. So we always get PlayStation 2s and Xboxes all year round, and they sell pretty strong for us most of the year. So anything that's less than £1, probably about 50p to £1 CEX voucher, we'll just literally bundle fodder them in with the console as a listing. But obviously we didn't just buy all of these games just for bundle fodder. I've counted, there's about 136 video games for £50, which is absolutely crazy. Like, honestly, you've done me a solid, mate. You're a legend. But yeah, let's go through some of the notable games, I guess. The most notable game is Dragon Guard 2, and that is complete with Manuel and sells on eBay for at least 55 to 60 quid, which is absolutely incredible. I mean, just look at it. It's beautiful. The manual's really nice. The disc, I haven't had a look, but it doesn't seem too bad. There's a few scratches on there, but nothing major. Probably sell it as good condition and aim for about the £50 mark. Before committing to buying this, Aaron did let me know that some of these discs will need repairing. In terms of, there's a lot of scratches on some of the discs, but we do have a JFJ. Not all of them are bad, but some of them are pretty bad. But I was made fully aware of this before purchasing, which is amazing. Like, Aaron, you're a legend, mate. Honestly, I've said it time and time again in this video, but when people do deals like this, for me, absolute freaking legend. Another top quality game to be on the lookout for, Yu-Gi-Oh! Dawn of Destiny on the original Xbox. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the Manuel or the trading cards. Could you imagine if that had the trading cards? That would be astronomical. And to be fair, another one with the disc looks pretty clean. It does have a slight scratch up there, but that is going to work, I would assume. Obviously, we'll spin it through the JFJ just to make sure. But yeah, that's probably another £25, £30 game in the condition. And again, same sort of story with the Futurama on the original Xbox. It's probably about a £25 game. No Manuel, disc has 1 or 2 scratches. Again, the JFJ should be able to bring that out. So our money is safe in these 3 games, and the rest should be decent little profit. In fact, I bought this because my brother would like a couple of these games as well. I'm pretty sure he's interested in Panzer Dragoon and might be interested in Futurama, and I'm pretty sure, I can't remember if it's number 3 or number 2 of this series that he hasn't got. It might be number 3, but I will actually sell a few of these games to my brother, which is always nice because then I can start getting the money back in quicker. I guess the next thing we need to start doing is splitting them into piles like so. So just off the top of my head, this is all just off the top of my head. So if I do miss out any like staringly obvious games that are worth selling, please let me know in the comment section below. However, this side here, so all these right here, are probably games that I'm going to use as a bundle fodder because I just don't think any of these are worth anything. Maybe that might be worth a little bit, but it has to be over £6 or £7 for me to list it. And all these here, I would assume, off the top of my head, are worth more than 6 to 7 quid. Slide 2, Band of Thieves, I'm pretty sure I've actually sold that before for like 40 odd quid, maybe 35. In this condition, maybe a little bit less because of the case, but I do have some spare cases, to be fair. I'm pretty sure all these games here are worth more than £7 to £8. But again, in this stack, if I have missed any, please do let me know in the comment section below. And to be fair, if I do miss out any other games, please do let me know in the comment section below. Our cutoff is about £6 to £7. So for any games that I've missed out on there that are worth more than that or around that, please do let me know in the comment section below. Okay, on to this stack. What I'm going to do again is go through this stack and see what's worth listing and what's not worth listing. Completely off the top of my head, I haven't got my MacBook here at the moment, and to be honest, I just want to zoom through this because as time of recording, there was only about 6 days left before Christmas. And I think some of these would make great Christmas presents. I was going through some of these PlayStation games, but who remembers Robot Wars? Oh my days. What a TV series that was. Do you know what? I didn't even see this, but Taz Wanted on the original Xbox. Is it complete with manual? Yes, it is. What's the disc like? That's the question. Oof, there's definitely a few scratches on that one. I think the JFJ will be working overtime this week. That's a nice game, though. Should be like 20, 25 quid. Completely off the top of my head, this side of games are probably worth less than 7 quid each. Again, let me know in the comment section below if I've missed any, obviously. And these ones I do believe are going to be worth more than that. Simpsons Hit and Run, absolute classic. The Simpsons game on, I think it's on the Xbox. Maybe a different console actually, but it's worth a lot of money. I think on the PS2 it's probably worth the least, but it's still worth selling individually. Tom and Jerry in War of the Whiskers, never seen it, so I think it might be worth something. Flintstones Bedrock Racing is probably like an £8 to £10 game. Another Bratz games, believe it or not, Bratz games do really, really well. I bet these two here are more than a tenner each. And like I said, Taz Wanted should be a £25 game if we can get it to work, because let's be brutally honest and be 100% transparent, it is a little bit scratched. But what's that? Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games I'd list individually. On to the next stack. And I've actually just sold this one to my brother. That's a £15 game. Again, what a classic. What a game. Space Race. It's like Looney Tunes meets Mario Kart. Banger. It's still worth like 7 or 8 quid, so I will be inclined to list that separately. This is the pile that I think is worth listing, and this is the pile I think I'm literally just going to use as a bundle fodder. This has got to be the best, if not the best console ever. The Nintendo GameCube, and every time I hold a Nintendo GameCube game in my hand, I just get instant flashbacks. And the Beyblade V-Force, what an absolute beautiful game. Because weren't they just one of the toys, like one of the 90s, sort of early 2000 toys that we all wanted? I remember having Beyblades when I was a kid. This thing was awesome. That is a proper nostalgic game, that. On to the last stack. The last piles have been sorted. This pile here is games I do think is worth listing individually. All these games should, I use the word should because I haven't checked them, should be over £8. Notable one here, Need for Speed Underground 2. Disney's The Haunted Mansion is a great film and it also has a little bit of resale value. Ghost Rider, I think it's a £10 game. Hello Kitty, believe it or not, I think I've sold before for 8 quid. Mystic Heroes, decent one. This Extreme Skate Adventure I've sold before, and I'm pretty sure I saw it in CX the other day for like 15 quid. And Vampire Night is also a very nice looking game, and complete with Manuel, I believe, so should be worth about 10 to 12 quid. Whereas for these lot, they're just getting bundled up with consoles in the future. Which then leads me with these beauties. These are all the games that I will be listing individually. There is a whopping 42 in total. And off the top of my head, these 42 are worth more than £7 each. That's a beautiful condition as well. I'm going to spin it through the JFJ, like I said, because it has got a few scratches, but I do think the JFJ will be able to get that out. Lovely jubbly. And these lot will just be bundled up with consoles in the future, which is nice because that's a nice 100 games that we can add to the bundle fodder. But like I said, please let me know in the comment section below if I've glaringly missed 1 or 2 games off the £7 mark. Please let me know in the comment section below because, again, I've just literally done this off the top of my head. I'm unsure if any of them that I've put in the bundle fodder pile is actually worth listing. Change of scenery. Here we are. Yeah, we're currently at Jack's place because we're off to buy some Wii bundle fodder games, and he's the closest person I know, and yeah, we're best friends anyway outside the reselling world. And we're going to buy some Wii bundle fodder games because you guys know we've got over 120 Wiis that need bundle fodder games. So yeah, Jack's going to do us a solid favour, and we'll go from there. Yep, so far so good. So we'll pay 50p for each of these games, and they'll just be bundled up with Wii consoles in the future. This thing here is amazing. This is like one of the best, if not the best, disc cleaning kit I've ever seen. I think it's genuinely the best kit that you can buy. It's an absolute beast. And I believe Jack has that on most of the time, cleaning discs. Maybe one day we'll get that big in the gaming market, but for now, quite happy with doing what we do with our little JFJ. Why do I come to Jack's? Because I always end up spending money. We're going to buy this for my brother's Christmas present. Hopefully he's not watching this video. If he is, then Connor, you're getting that for Christmas. But yeah, we're going to buy all this stuff as well. If this video gets 3 likes, Jack said that he would come back to YouTube and tidy all of this up. Let me show you. Yes, 3 likes, ladies and gentlemen, and Jack will return to YouTube. He promises me. Jack's SKU system is pretty impressive. So he deals obviously in games. If you didn't know, Jack is one of the biggest gaming sellers in the UK, and he SKUs his stuff very nicely. All numbered up and all in numerical order. Pretty impressive. Let's ask Jack. Jack, how many games do you have listed? I don't know. He says he doesn't know. Brilliant. After a little bit of calculations, he says he's got about 2,000-ish, there or thereabouts, video games, which is not including just disc-only stuff. Look at all of that. That is super impressive. Like I said, if this video gets 3 likes, Jack is returning to YouTube. He promises me, and you wouldn't want to miss it. So I'll leave his link in the description below. So yes, if you are interested in the old game inside, make sure you do go and follow him on YouTube. Like I said, link will be in the description below. But he doesn't just do gaming stuff. He does weird and wonderful bits and pieces. Loving the old Stone Cold Steve Austin figurine there. He's also got a Rey Mysterio one. I'm not even going to ask how much he wants for them because I may end up buying them. But yeah, he obviously does consoles as well. And he's got tons and tons of them. And if you want any Wii Sports, ladies and gentlemen, then hit Jack up. Oh yeah, if anyone else is in the market for some Dyson Hoovers, Jack's also your guy. Right, let's watch a noob try and work this thing. Apparently, all I got to do is press continue and it should work. Fingers crossed. I think I've done that. It definitely sounds like that's back on. We have made it home. It's 3 minutes past 10 and I'm absolutely knackered. And I'm still pretty ill, which is annoying, but we're ploughing on through. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Another episode of Vlogmas completed. I'm determined to get Vlogmas smashed, even with this freaking cold, which is honestly annoying me now. But we're getting through it. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are absolute legend, and I'll see you beautiful lot in tomorrow's video about R5, 6 o'clock there or thereabouts. I look forward to seeing you guys there. I don't know what I'm doing. I just need to end the video. Bish bash, flipping bosh.